Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, we are going to have Jay. Jay's from Brazil, but he lives in London. So let's see what Jay has to say. Enjoy the interview. Hello.
Wait, hang on, now is great, look. Now is
Junior.
great.
Should I call you Junior or Jay?
Call me Jay, I think it's easier.
Okay, Jay. Right, Jay, just before we start the game, just tell me where you're from.
I'm from Brazil, but I live in London. I've lived in London for about over 10 years now.
Wow. And what do you like the most about London?
I like the variety of people we are able to meet here in London. So we have people from everywhere around the world. So it's quite nice.
Great. And what do you miss the most about Brazil?
The weather, of course, and the family, for sure.
Right. And what do you do for a living, Jay?
I work for an accountancy company called PwC.
Oh, wow, amazing. And what's the most interesting thing about your job?
Is to deal with people.
Okay.
I think that is the best part of it, to be honest.
Okay. Okay, Jay, so welcome to William and the Magic Box. Are you ready to join me in this lovely journey?
I am. Let's see how it goes. I'm very curious, I must confess.
Right, so I'm just gonna put a music now. I'm just gonna play a song now just for us to get in the mood before the first question, okay?
Perfect.
I hope you like it. Let's do it.
Love it.
Right, Junior, first question, let's do it. What have you learned during this epidemic lockdown?
That sometimes we think we need a little bit too much. And I've learned how to decrease my expectation about life, let's say.
Amazing, amazing. Have you done something like out of your routine, your daily routine during this time? Have you learned some? Yeah.
I have done something which I actually haven't done for like many years, which was just be on my own, just enjoy my own company. And
Right.
also I slept a lot. I think that was quite nice too.
That's amazing. Let's go for the second question, Jay. Let's do it. Right, second question. Let's do it. If you could spend an entire day with a family member, who that would be and why?
That would be one family member only, just to
Just
pick
one.
one, would
Yeah.
be my grandmother, because she, as we probably know, everyone is, getting older and all of that. So I wanted to spend more time with her in comparison to the others, let's say, because her time is ticking.
Amazing. And what's the biggest lesson you learned from her?
How to be kind and how to don't allow anything else to bother you, because anything will pass.
Amazing, amazing. Let's get another question. Let's do it. Right, Jay, let's get another question. Where do you see yourself living when you retire?
Brazil, for sure, but traveling everywhere, I'm sure.
Anywhere specific in Brazil?
My hometown, I love my hometown. There's nothing special in terms of, greatness, but I was born in there and my connections are in there.
And if you could define Cuiaba, yes, Cuiaba you come from. If you could define Cuiaba in just one word, what that would be?
Hot. No, jokes apart. I think people there, they're very nice. They're very welcoming. I think that's the right word to say. Yeah.
Great, cool. I enjoyed the show so far. Feel relaxed.
I'm very curious. No, I'm
Yeah.
going with the flow. Yeah, it's chill.
Let's do it. That's great. Right, Jay, next question. What does success mean to you?
Means that I will actually be accomplishing something that I am being or I have been dreaming of. Basically.
Right. Cool. Next question. Let's do it. Just before the next question, what do you like the most? What do you don't like about London? What's the thing?
I guess it would be the way that the whole society is set up in terms of time. We don't actually have time. We don't have much time here. Everybody's running around all the time. Everybody's got something to do. And if we really want to see people, we do have to make time for them. So I think maybe time will be the issue in terms of managing your time.
Great. Next question. What scares you the most about your future?
Aging, of course. I think
What's
aging
that?
is the monster for everyone, because you don't know what's going to happen when you get there, do you? You have an idea. You see people getting old around you. You see how they sort of become old and what old makes to them. Like, some people will be dry, some people will be sad, some people might be happy. So this is what I'm sort of like, trying to learn from those people. And once I'm there, I will say, okay, fine. I don't think I want to be that character now. I want to be the cheerful, the happy. And I think it's a learning curve. But this is what actually makes me feel a little cringy.
Right, Jay, let's get another question. Let's do it. Next question. Jay, would you ever get a tattoo? And where would you get it, if you have?
I have already. I have 2 tattoos. One of them I think is here. Yeah, it's here on the side. So, and another one is on my back. I'm just not going to get my top off because that's going to be a little bit of, too much. But yeah, I have one in my back. I would do more tattoos, but I'm not very sure where yet.
How old were you when you had the first one?
I was 18. My mom took me to her tattoo guy and she had it done first. And then I was like, I want to do that too. And she said, okay, come to mine one. And he's great. He's got a great sense of, design. So, and then that was it. That was done on my back.
Any meaning of the tattoo?
No, back in the days, a long time ago, it was very kind of like, trendy to have I'm going to say that in Portuguese, tribal or tribal. So tribal, yeah, I've done that.
Okay.
It was fashionable.
Right, let's get another one. Let's do it. Jay, before the next question, what's the biggest difference in your opinion between British people and Brazilian?
What is the difference between them? Tradition.
Say again?
Tradition, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah. People in Britain, they're very traditional. They're very they like they like the royalty. They like all of that. In Brazil, we are younger in comparison in terms of society, of course. So maybe this is the massive stuff. I mean, we are very patriotic people ourselves, Brazilian people in general.
Yes.
But tradition, we forget about tradition at times. We tend to just evolve to different sort of aspects, which is more like what is happening at the moment. And we tend to forget about our tradition in the past.
Totally agree. Let's get another question. Jay, what's the worst pickup line have you ever heard?
I accept all of them, regardless of the level, because some people, it's going to depend on the culture again, on learning. So some people might have very high studies, so they've been studying, they've been doing this and the others, and others they might not. So everybody fights with the weapons that they've been given anyway.
Oh,
I hope I answered that.
Absolutely, you did. Let's get another one. Let's do it. next question. Good one. Describe yourself in 3 words.
Cheerful will be one of them, as you can tell.
Yes, absolutely.
and then maybe a little bit of a controller. Yeah, you know, sometimes I want stuff on my
Are you
way.
Scorpio star sign?
I'm Sag. So, and having said that, so adventures will be another one.
The third one.
Yeah.
Jay, let's get another question. Let's do it. Great. Next question. Who are you most thankful for and why?
I'm very thankful for my understanding of spirituality, I think. It took me a long journey to find out about some of the stuff that I have studied and that, you know, stuff that I was very interested to know, energy studies, you know, stuff like that, for example. So yeah, that's it. That would be it.
And which person are you most thankful for?
I mean, I have a number of people that I could thank for, but I think the only person that I would pay a massive tribute for that will be Jesus, because I'm not like Catholic. I don't actually have a religion as such. I believe in everything else, a part of, but I think he was a mark and he came and he done what he's supposed to do. So I think he was a great teacher.
Great, I agree with you, I totally agree. Let's go for another one. Let's do it. Right. Jay, if you could meet yourself when you were 15 years old again, which advice would you give to yourself?
Don't dramatize too much. Just let it happen.
Be more relaxed.
Be more relaxed. Just let it go with the flow. Don't try hard. Just, you know, be yourself.
All right, let's get another one. Let's do it. Next question. What was your favorite thing to do as a kid?
It was to fly kites. We used to make them from scratch. You know, getting the bamboo and doing all that little stuff, put the paper on it. I think that was amazing. It was very, you know, like artisan. We didn't even know that was the thing, you see, but because you've learned back in the days how to do stuff, and we used to do it ourselves. Even like, it was amazing. Now we can buy in the supermarkets, we buy everywhere. But back in the days, that was amazing to go through the whole process of getting it done and then flying it. That was great.
Could you still make one nowadays?
I can. Yeah? Yes, I can if I get the material, because back when I was like, you know, 12, 11, 13, we used to go and grab the bamboo out of the bamboos, you know, like all of them, take it home and do this whole thing. So, but I can. At least something that I've learned when I was a child to do well.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Let's get another one. Let's do another question. All right, next one. What is your favorite kitchen smell?
Depending on the day. like for example, Sundays, it's when we used to have chicken roasts, right? So then that would be the smell of Sunday. So when you go to the kitchen, like you expect that. But you know, there are a variety of them. Cakes, for example, cakes are amazing when they are like, you know, when you put them in the oven, when they're almost done, you can like smell the essence everywhere. It's nice. I would say, let's say cake.
Do you like to cook?
I cook if I feel like, but I'm not that kind of person who actually, no, I cook every day. I'm gonna do a massive, you know, meal. No, today I'm feeling inspired. fine. I will do starters, I will do main courses, I will do desserts, but I have to want it.
Right, Jay, I've got 3 questions left for you, okay? Ready?
Oh.
Not the end, let's go. Great, next question. What do you think people need to know about each other before they start a relationship?
Wow, a lot. They need to have a long list. I mean, let's talk about age. I'll be 44 this year, and throughout those years, you think you know this, and then you just revise that, and then you change your mind, and then you go for a different sort of analysis, if I can say that, or just you just think about in a different way, or you just change your mind, or just. But I think true honesty would be ideal for the beginning, because with that you will know each other transparently, if I can actually categorize it, because for some reason out there is a game. People wanted to be who they don't want, who they are not, and then they want to perceive something. Just be yourself, be transparent, tell the truth. Did you, excuse my French, fucked it up? Did you? Okay, fine. Everybody did. That's the learning curve. That's the reason why. So let's just be honest to each other. I think that would be great.
Good. I totally agree with you. I think nowadays people they want to pretend being somebody else just to impress other people, and it doesn't go anywhere. I think the right person is not going to be able to see you, because if you are yourself, the right person will spot you, and things will start from there. You know what I mean?
No wearing masks.
Yes, absolutely. 2 questions left. Let's do it. Right, the question is, what is your favorite place in the entire world and why?
My grandmom's house. God, I'm talking about her a lot, isn't it? Now, that's interesting, because my grandfather, who is not with us any longer, he bought a land and he built a house, and he planted the trees. So we have 7 mango trees around the garden. It's a huge garden. So we have so many other trees, like avocado trees, for example. Yeah, we can get avocados, not like this, it's all avocados. We get like this big avocados. So we have this wonderful place where we can just be within each other and enjoy all this nature that he left to us.
Yeah, amazing. It's very interesting, very exciting. Right, Jay, last question now. Let's do it. Last question. Jay, if you could change something yourself, what that would be and why?
Physically, maybe I would love to be your height. So you see, you can't have it all, right? But I would change that if I could. Genetic is one thing.
My best friend, he lives in Canada, in Montreal, and he's at the same height as you, and he's exactly the same. Right, Jay? It's not the end yet, okay? What I'm going to do now, I'm going to give away some words, and you just tell me one thing that comes to your mind, okay? Quick thinking, okay?
Okay.
Let's start with money.
Money, stability.
Love.
Life.
Okay. Family.
Days of everything.
Sex.
I love it.
Life.
It's a game.
Politics.
Way of controlling.
Good one. Religion.
Connection.
Fear.
Of unknown is when you have fear.
Same here. Friendship.
Extension of your family.
Desire.
To be able to get an OB experience
Regret.
of being at times in the past to acting with my heart without thinking.
Ooh. A wish.
To see the planet go into a 5D dimension.
Oh wow, wow, that's very amazing. I love that.
Some people might not understand that, but anyway, you know.
Jay, let's pretend now I'm going to have a coffee with your best friend, and I'm going to ask your best friend, tell me something beautiful about Jay, and tell me something that he needs to work on, to improve on. What do you think your best friend will tell me?
The good thing is maybe to be so cheerful in terms of sharing stuff. Sometimes people take advantage of you because of that, yeah, because you give, and then so you know, and then the bad stuff is to have no limit.
Understand, yeah. Jay, now let's play Jay and the Magic Box, and you can ask me a question, okay? But okay, so now Jay can ask me a question.
Only one question.
Yes, if you have another one, I'll answer as well. Just because it's you. Just because it's you.
Thanks. No, I have one question. Now I was just clarifying. Okay, if you could change an episode from your past life, what would you change?
Wow, that's a very good question. My God, you're gonna make me think now. Okay, I think it comes to my mind now. One episode when my best friend, one of my best friend, my gay friend, he lives in Holland, he's Portuguese, and he came to London for the weekend, and I didn't give too much attention that I should because certain circumstances, and I just kind of left him apart. And yeah, I would change that because of course, you know, when you do that for best friends, they get very mad, of course, but they understand in the end and they forgive you. But it's something that, you know, I felt so ashamed of myself like afterwards, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that to someone so close to me, and someone who it took a while for him to. I mean, he was okay, you know, but I could see that I kind of damaged a little bit, you know, the friendship. But it's over, like it happened a long time ago. But I remember the situation when, you know, that I behaved in a very bad way that should be more responsible. And after, when I realized that, my God, and that I did that, I was really ashamed of myself. My God, you made me think now. You made me go through some occasions in my life. Good, very good. I love that. Very, very good. Jay, just before we ending, I'd like to be thankful to you. Thanks so much for taking part of the show. It's something new I've been working on right now, and I've been doing interviews with people worldwide, and it's good to connect with friends, people who I know, people who I don't know, and thanks so much. Thanks so much for.
Thank you very much. Thank you for actually inviting me, for being here. It was kind of like, you know, oh my God, shouldn't I do this? Because I didn't know what to expect. It's the same idea. It's the same story, isn't it? To be afraid or word of the unknown. So, but I enjoyed it so much. I loved it, to be honest to you. Amazing. And I'm very pleased that we did it.
Absolutely, yes. And then, right, Jay, just before you go, just if you can share like a positive message or a positive quote, something that inspires you in life, that guides you, if you don't mind.
No, not at all. Just be yourself. That everything else will work for you.
Hey, yes. No, it's interesting. So the other day I saw that I saw somewhere that say you just have there's no one else in the world like you. So use. You know what I mean? Use your potential, use who you are, because no one else in the world is like you. You are unique and different. So I think it says everything. All the best to you, okay? Keep in touch.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really enjoyed it, and I hope to see you soon, okay?
I'll see you soon, William.
Okay,
take care,
bye.
yeah?
Take care. So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, to share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why do you like to be part of the show, and I see you there. Bye bye. See you next time.